General Hospital spoilers are in for the week of the 23rd of February 2026. And let me tell you, it is going to be a mess. A big, chaotic, beautiful mess that we are all going to watch because we can't help ourselves. Fans can expect Lucy Coe to get busted, which, honestly, about time. Lucy is always getting into something she shouldn't be, but more on that later. Jens Sidwell plays hardball, because of course he does. When does that guy ever play softball? Never. Plus, Michael Corinthos and Harrison Chase get into a violent brawl. You read that right. A brawl. Not a little scuffle. A full-on fight. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the ABC soap opera. Or don't. But you probably should, because I'm about to spill everything I know. And I'm tired. So bear with me. Let's start off by talking about Michael and Chase. Because this is the juice, this is the drama we live for. Fans know that Chase planted evidence to implicate Michael in Drew Kane's shooting. Or at least that's what everyone thinks. It's messy. It's so messy. Michael is in the hot seat, but he also gets into a violent brawl. I mean, can you blame him? If someone planted evidence on me, I'd probably want to throw hands too. But Michael, he's usually so buttoned up. Not this week. In a preview clip for Monday's episode, the men get involved in a violent brawl. It's going down in the Quartermain kitchen, I think. Or maybe the living room. It's definitely Quartermain territory. Brooklyn Quartermain can be seen in the background, jumping out of the way. Poor Brooklyn. She's just trying to live her life, and her husband and her cousin are trying to kill each other. Later, Chase has to make a difficult choice. Probably about whether to tell the truth or keep digging his hole deeper. My bet, he digs. They always dig. And it always blows up in their faces. But that's why we watch right, for the explosions and the brawls. Speaking of explosions, let's talk about Maxie. Over at the graveyard, Maxie Jones wasn't expecting to face Nathan West. Yeah, Nathan West. The guy who died, the guy whose funeral we all cried at. He's back. Because nobody stays dead in Port Charles. Nobody. It's a rule, written in stone somewhere. Thou shalt not stay dead if the ratings need a boost. While Nathan, Damian Spinelli, and Lulu Spencer are anxious for an answer, it seems Maxie gets too overwhelmed to give one. Can you blame her? Imagine visiting your dead husband's grave and he's just standing there. I'd pass out. I'd literally hit the ground. But Maxie, she's tough. She's a Jones. But even she has her limits. Meanwhile, Spinelli will continue freaking out over possibly losing Maxie. Of course he is. Spinelli is always freaking out about something. But this time, he's got a legitimate reason. Nathan is, well, he's Nathan. He's the love of her life. Or one of them. It's complicated. It's always complicated. And Spinelli knows it. He knows he can't compete with a ghost who suddenly isn't a ghost anymore. It's tragic, really. In a soapy kind of way. But let's move on. General Hospital spoilers for the week of February 23 reveal that Isaiah Gannon goes to talk to Trina Robinson. Now, this is interesting. Why is Isaiah talking to Trina? Despite the complicated and tense situation, Isaiah doesn't want friction between him and Portia Robinson's daughter. Which means there is definitely friction. There is so much friction, you could start a fire. I don't know exactly what it's about, but knowing Portia, it's probably something she did. Or something she hid. Because that family loves secrets. Over at the Port Charles Police Department, Justine Turner issues words of caution. The woman tells Dante Falconeri that they can't get it wrong this time or heads will roll. Heads will roll. She actually says that so dramatic. But she's right. They've been messing up a lot lately. And if they mess this up, if they mess up the Michael situation, it's gonna be bad. Of course she is talking about Michael. It's always about Michael. Or Sonny. Or Jason. The holy trinity of getting away with stuff. But maybe not this time. Maybe this time Justine means business. We'll see. I'm skeptical. But we'll see. As for what else to expect, Giovanni Gio Palmieri and Jocelyn Jacks talk about Emma Scorpio. Emma is apparently the topic of conversation. Is she coming back? Is she leaving? Is she in trouble? Who knows? But Gio and Joss are talking about her. And usually when people talk about someone in Port Charles, that person is about to walk through the door. Or get kidnapped. One of the two. Sonny Corinthos opens up to Rick Lansing. Now this is a weird dynamic. Sonny and Rick. Brothers? Enemies? Frenemies? I can't keep track. But Sonny is opening up to him. Which means Sonny is desperate. Or lonely. Or both. Probably both. Rick is a snake, though. We all know that. So whatever Sonny tells him, Rick is going to use it. He always does. Director Ross Cullum grills Jason Morgan. Good luck with that, Ross. Grilling Jason is like grilling a brick wall. The man has two facial expressions, stone cold and slightly less stone cold. But Ross is going to try. He's going to push, and Jason is just going to stare at him. And maybe say, I don't know what you're talking about. It's his catchphrase. Later, Jason and Britt Westbourne discuss their options. Options for what? Running away, fighting back, getting married. Please let them get married. I love Britt and Jason. They have chemistry, real chemistry. Not like some of these other couples. Cough Willow and Michael Cough. Anyway, they are discussing options, which usually means they are in trouble. Deep trouble. Lucas Jones ends up gaining valuable intel. Lucas. I forgot he was even around half the time. But he's doing things. Important things. Gaining intel. Look at him go. However, later he demands answers. From who? Probably Brad. Or Julian. Wait, is Julian alive? I can't remember. Everyone comes back eventually. Maybe he's demanding answers from the universe? Why is my life like this? We all ask that, Lucas. We all ask that. So I wonder if Lucas could get himself into grave danger. Probably. Gaining intel usually leads to grave danger in this town. It's a direct correlation. Intel equal danger. Also, Laura Collins holds a press conference. A press conference. Laura loves a good press conference. She's the mayor, after all. She has to look busy. This is likely about her recommendation that Alexis Davis run for Congress. Alexis in Congress. Can you imagine? The woman can barely keep her own life together. But sure, let's put her in charge of legislation. Why not? However, Laura has to hold back later. Hold back what rage tears? The truth. Probably the truth. Laura is the queen of holding back the truth to protect people. I wonder if this is because Sidwell takes control and tells her Willow Tate Kane will be taking over Drew's position. Sidwell, again. That guy is everywhere. And he wants Willow in Congress. Willow, the girl who cries if the wind blows the wrong way. Okay, that's mean. But really, Willow Sidwell must have a plan. A very evil, very specific plan. And Willow is just a pawn. A pawn with great hair, but a pawn nonetheless. Elsewhere, Lucy gets busted. I told you we'd come back to this. Lucy Coe, the Chaos Agent. She gets busted. Doing what snooping probably... Lucy loves to snoop. She thinks she's a spy. She is not a spy. She is a librarian. Or a cosmetics mogul. Or whatever she is this week. But she is not a spy. And now she's busted. So, that's the week. It's a lot. I'm exhausted just typing it. Michael punching Chase. Maxie staring at a ghost. Sidwell pulling strings. It's classic General Hospital. And I haven't even mentioned half the other stuff. Like, where is Anna? What is happening with the Cassidines? Is anyone checking on the kids? Does anyone in this town actually work? Except for the cops who apparently do work, but are bad at it. And the doctors who are always busy saving people who were shot by the mobsters. It's a cycle. A never-ending cycle of drama and hairspray. But let's circle back to the Michael and Chase thing. Because that brawl is going to be the highlight. I can feel it. Michael has a temper. We forget that because he's usually so focused on business. But he's a Corinthos. The rage is in his DNA. And Chase is a good guy, but even good guys snap. Especially when they are accused of dirty cop stuff. And let's be honest, Chase has been a little shady lately. Maybe he didn't plant the key. Maybe he did. But he's definitely hiding something. And Michael smells blood. And Brooke Lynn. Poor B. L. Q. Caught in the middle. She loves Chase. She loves Michael, cousin love, obviously. And she just wants everyone to get along. But that's not gonna happen. Not this week. Maybe not ever. The Quartermain Mansion is going to be a war zone. And Tracy, where is Tracy in all this? Probably sipping tea and laughing. God, I love Tracy. And then there's the Maxie situation. I still can't get over Nathan being back. It feels cheap, but also exciting. I don't know. I'm torn. Like Maxie. She's torn too. Spinelli or Nathan. The safe, quirky choice or the dreamy, dead but not dead choice. It's a dilemma. A classic soap dilemma. And Lulu is there too. Just watching. Waiting. Probably thinking about Dante. Or Charlotte. Or just wondering how she got dragged into this. I really hope they explain where Nathan has been. 7 years. Where was he? A secret island? A dungeon? Did he have amnesia? It's always amnesia. I woke up and didn't know who I was. Classic. If they use that excuse, I'm going to scream. But I'll still watch. We all will. Because we need to know. We need to know if Maxie picks him. And Sidwell. Gents Sidwell. What a name. Sounds like a villain from a Bond movie. And he acts like one too. Playing hardball. Taking control. Telling Laura what to do. Nobody tells Laura what to do. She's Luke Spencer's ex-wife. She fought the Cassidines. She saved the world with a snow globe. Wait, was that a snow globe? No, the Ice Princess was a diamond. Whatever. You know what I mean. Lara is a legend. And Sidwell thinks he can push her around. He's got another thing coming. I hope, unless he really does have the upper hand. Which he might. Because he's new. And new villains always win for a while. Until Sonny shoots them. Or Jason shoots them. Or they fall off a parapet. That's the life cycle of a GH villain. Arrive, terrorize, fall off a parapet. I'm also interested in this Isaiah and Trina talk. Isaiah doesn't want friction. Yeah, right. Whenever someone says they don't want friction, they are usually the cause of the friction. Is he into Trina? Is he related to her? Is he... I don't know. He's mysterious. And mystery is good. But Trina has been through enough. She had the whole Esme thing. The Spencer thing. Can we just let Trina be happy, please, for like 5 minutes? And let's not forget Justine Turner. Heads will roll. I love that line. It's so cliche, but so effective. Who is Justine Turner anyway? Is she new? I feel like there are new people every week. It's hard to keep up. But she seems intense. And if she's warning Dante, she must know something. Dante is usually the smart one. Usually. But he has blind spots. Especially when it comes to his family. And Michael is family. So Dante is compromised. And Justine knows it.